Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Hector Velasquez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Bo Bichette. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here now the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch.
That ball's foul.
Another full count pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Benintendi. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Verdugo looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, Travis Shaw. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Matt Shoemaker gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split fingers his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. To first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second,
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off again, ball 3. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. The 3-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here's a pop-up now. Shaw is under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now to Oscar Hernandez. All even now, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Derek Fisher is on deck. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Derek Fisher. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The set and the 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with it.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On now to the bottom of the second. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Biggio, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Popped him up. Bogaerts waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now back, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Striding in once again, Lourdes Gurriel, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, the 3rd baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Alex Verdugo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High in the air down the right field line. Fisher is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Christian.
One gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1-2.
One out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gurriel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Next for the Red Sox, no left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Shoemaker comes set. 1-1 on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Ready now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. So stepping in, Travis Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
The batter, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. Turned on down the line. Devers has it. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers, a base hit in his first trip. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Shoemaker steps into his windup. 1-2 on its way. Popped high in the air. Guerrero moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Nate Eovaldi is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Number 17, Nathan Eovaldi.
All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the University of Virginia product Derek Fisher. And right into the shift. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire, and a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. Eovaldi is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 11.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fisher stands at first with 1 out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. Bogarts has it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. This one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're up 2-0. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get some. Going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Ryan Weber takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65. Ryan Weber.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Travis Shaw. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
So now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia, fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, J.D. Martinez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Two down, runners at first and second. At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Ryan Brazier will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
70, Ryan Brazier.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the speed threat to Oscar Hernandez. Ball and 2 strikes now. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting,
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Two out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Jays are out in front, 3-0. Michael Chavis is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Michael Chavis.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Jonathan Lucroy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Michael Chavis will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. Jonathan Lucroy remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. Heath Hembry will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring. Stepping up now, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The bat, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base.
The 1-1 home. it's fouled away. Still 1-2. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ripped down the first base line. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now back, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Kevin Pillar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Kevin Pillar.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch is fouled away. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Kevin Pillar will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 5.
Austin Bryce enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Travis Shaw will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and digging in is the outfield. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ken Giles enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Josh Ockamy will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ockamy, just 24 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Again, a 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Jose Peraza will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 3, Jose Peraza.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
C.J. Chatham will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 43, C.J. Chatham.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Slow roller down the third baseline. Liner towards second, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Kevin Plawecki will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 25, Kevin Plawecki.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Shoemaker gets the W on the mound. Hector Velasquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the